Okay, are you ready?
I'll start.
You're gonna start since when?
Since today.
Okay.
Hey guys, Alyssa and Jeff.
She was really stoked to start, and then that was okay.
You ready? Hey guys, Alyssa and Jeff here, and we are so excited to talk to you today about marriage mentorship.
I thought you were gonna go into it.
No, listen, you say it. You go.
No, seriously though, we are so excited to chat with you guys today. A question we get a lot that I guess we really haven't answered over the course of a couple years is like, what's the number one piece of marriage advice? Or this can kind of apply to serious dating or serious engaged as well. And
well, hopefully if you're engaged, it's serious.
yeah, exactly. There's no such thing as like nonchalant engaged, I guess.
I mean, I guess there is.
But it's basically
Logan.
what?
Logan on Gilmore Girls.
Oh yeah, Gilmore Girls, shout out. You guys watch fall, winter, spring, summer,
We're
etc.
only on spring.
We're almost there, but by the time this uploads, we might be done.
Sure.
Anyways,
Okay.
It's breaking our heart that it's almost over. So the thing that people ask us a lot is what's one piece of advice or the biggest piece of advice? And I think a lot of times we always default to have a marriage mentor. And I think that's like a lost art today, would you say? Like even that word mentor, we don't really use that anymore. We don't really talk about it anymore. And I think it's sadly a lost art today. But what we mean by that is the thing that can save almost any marriage, or at least the thing that I feel like can really give it the life it needs to get, is if you have an older godly couple 5, 10, 15, 20 years ahead of you, maybe even longer than that, they can say, hey, we walked through that too. We struggled with that too. Here's how we found, a new love for scripture, a new love for Jesus, and a new love for each other in the suffering, in the hard times, or whatever. Or they can walk you through wisdom and guidance and grace. But I realize a lot of us, we're having our marriages just on an island. Like a lot of us have our marriages just by ourselves. There's no accountability. There's no guidance. There's no wisdom. There's no help. We might go to church, but we kind of just put on a face and then we leave. But no one actually knows our true life, our true marriage in the trenches. And I know for us, the reason I thought of doing this video is not only because we get asked the question, but also because I realize we've only been married for 4 years together, for about 6 or 7, and I would say our relationship, at least the health of it, because I do feel like we're in a healthy spot, is a product not of us, but basically of everyone that's poured into us. We've been so blessed by multiple couples who are older than us, farther along than us, that have poured into us, that have served us, that have given us guidance and help and grace where we need grace. And so I just want to encourage you guys, like, do you first of all believe in it? Do you believe that it's a necessity, not just something that you can take or leave? And then do you have that? And a lot of times our first question is, well, I don't, and I don't know where to get that, or I don't know where to find that. And so I would say, pray, search, go to church, do everything in your power to try to find marriage mentors. And then if it's still not happening, then that's something you got to address, or maybe you got to think about. But a lot of times if you ask God to bring someone into your life, He will. A lot of times if you go to a church actively seeking an older godly couple, you'll find that. And one thing too is a lot of times we want the older couple to pursue us, but it just never happens. I think, whoever needs the help is the one who needs to go ask for help. And that's something that us as the younger couple needs to do. And so that's just something I would ask or just encourage you guys with is, do you have that? And maybe if the marriage or the relationship or the dating or engaged relationship is slipping a little, maybe that's where, or maybe that's why, or maybe that's because of. And so, yeah, that's all I can think of right now. But what would you say about marriage mentorship, how pivotal it is, why they should do it, stuff like that?
Yeah, I think to add on, I think maybe more in the Christian culture, it's easy to have mentors while you're dating or engaged. If you go through premarital counseling,
that's a good point. Yeah, and then you stop.
But then you get married and you kind of like stop. But it's even more important, I think, to have a couple that you can go to, whether it's further counseling or it's just mentoring. And it could be super simple. It could be like
have dinner once a week,
or even like once a quarter, like a Skype call with somebody if they don't live near you, or just something super simple. It doesn't be a huge commitment if you can't do that. Meeting with an older couple that you really look up to their marriage. And I think one thing that is really important is I remember when we were getting married, our couple told us, whoever it is, when you do get married, find an older couple that you can go to. So let's say you and your husband are having an argument. One couple that you both agree on, that you can both go to and talk to about, and they can guide and lead you. And that you know that they're for both of you. They're not going to take your sides or be like, oh, well, he always does that. He's so da-da-da-da.
Totally.
But someone that is for your marriage, that is for both of you and your husband, that won't take sides but will be for the unity of both of you, that you can both go to and know that you respect and honor. And that you, maybe if something you're struggling with your husband, you as a wife can go and talk to the wife. And your
individually,
husband, and your husband trusts that person. It's not like your girlfriend and gossip's going to happen or word's going to happen and your husband's name is defamed. It's just a special couple that you have. And I think too, looking back at us, we have a couple that doesn't even live near us that mentor us, and we stay with them once or twice a year
when we travel
and do Skype calls when we need to. But we also have been super blessed by older couples that maybe have just come over for dinner like once, and that's been super pivotal for our marriage. So just there's a lot of freedom there, but as long as you're pursuing it, you're praying for it, you're being humble and asking God to lead you. And I think you can never have like that's
enough.
Never in vain. Like to seek mentorship is always going to be fruitful. It's always going to be good for your marriage, and just pursuing. Just you're not being lazy and just falling back to being roommates, but you're pursuing the betterment of your marriage.
Yeah, and that reminds me too, like we've had seasons where it's really formal of, like I said, like once a week or something like that, or once every this and this. But we're in the season now where it's kind of informal, where at least the couple she mentioned, it's more like when we have an argument that we can't solve ourselves, or when we feel like we just have a really big life decision we're going to make, then we'll hit them up or something like that. So it's more like on a need basis. So it changes and it ebbs and flows, but have people to fall back on, have people to talk to. And it's not just one, we have multiple and people we get encouraged by, and also take advantage of the small ones. Like she said, not ones that maybe you will walk life with forever, but if you have a married couple over for dinner or something, or you meet them and you kind of feel like you connect with them and you're loving how they're thinking and talking about each other and they're farther along than you, then I just say, what's advice? How do you do this? How did you get here? And you'll glean so much from people who are faithfully walking in their marriage and in that covenant. And so
but I think even just to add on to what you were saying, or just to reaffirm it, like you really have to be the one to pursue them. All of our mentors, we've pursued them. They haven't pursued us. So
and they were totally open to it. It's just again, it's the dynamic of the relationship where I feel like the person who needs it should be the one who asks. So don't be afraid to. God will open those doors, open people's hearts. And it's a necessity. You cannot have a good relationship without it. We weren't meant to walk in a marriage alone. We weren't married to walk in covenant alone. It's meant to be a communal thing, and take advantage of that. And also people who have, like, nothing's new. And so when someone's been married 20-something years, they've probably gone through everything you've gone through, or at least close to. And if not, you can probably find a couple in your area, in your church, or that you do know already who has. And so I would just say pursue that, go hard after that, and it's pivotal. It's pivotal. So that's all I'd say. Would you add anything else?
I don't know if it's too long.
That's okay.
Okay. One more thing to add, if you are a couple that is being asked to mentor someone, I think just a word that, just go for it. You don't have to have it all together. You don't have to be in ministry or a pastor or be well-read. You just meet with them, love
you don't feel like you have to have a super marriage to do it.
No, invite them into your home and ask them questions. And I think for us, I always love when the couple is just really honest with us. Like, we went through that. That was really hard. This is what we learned about it. I feel like that's always so encouraging, more than even like going through a study or something, just real life. How did you do this? Totally.
So that's all we got. Let us know down in the comments what you guys think. We love you guys so much, and thanks for watching. Take care. Hey guys, thanks for watching. We got Alyssa back there making some goodies. I think she's doing cookies or something? Yep. But hey, I got a huge news for you guys on this week's sponsor. It's the Lumerit Scholar Unbound program. Now, if you're about to go to college, or if you've already done a little college and need to finish, or if you want to go back to college, this is for you, I promise. Now, have you seen me talk about on a few different videos, this will basically allow you, what Lumerit Unbound Scholar program will allow you to do is basically go to college, any college you want to, for a radically thousands of dollars less than if you were to just go to that college directly. So here's basically what you do. You go to getunbound.org, you fill out the form, they will take care of you, you can get in conversation with them, but basically you choose the college you want a degree from, and then they will help you get a degree from that college for less than $4,000 per year, which that's absurd. I mean, if you can basically go to college for the price of like a 1994 like Datsun truck or something like that, you need to do it. And my favorite part, which I wish I would have been able to do this when I went to college, is you can basically, as long as you got an internet connection, you can take classes anywhere in the world for a dirt cheap price and still get your college degree from exactly the place you want to. So check it out, getunbound.org/Jeff. I'll put a link down there below. Make sure you check it out. Let me know if you guys check it out, and appreciate you guys so much. Peace.